All right, guys, what's up, everyone? Um, so I would have been looking at some of these races from Jaimang Diamond League that we had quite recently. It was more focused on the females, though, not the males per se. So I just came across the 100 meters here, and it was so surprising because when I watched it the first time, I literally even did not recognize that Marcel Jacobs, former Olympian, you know, actually ran in this race. I think he would have run in 20, it would have been in 2020. We actually captured gold. Curly's also in here. And so on. We had a lot going on in this race, guys. So let me just examine this race a bit. All right. So, main heads, we got Marcel Jacobs here. This is lane number 6. We got Curly in 5. Christian Coleman, I believe, is here. Lane number 4, I believe. I think that is lane number 4, maybe lane number 6. I'm not sure. But the races are going to start. Now, what's interesting is that the Jamaican guy, from the offset, something just went wrong with him leaving the blocks and he actually fell. He actually fell there. That could really have caused some psychological damage and frustration for sure. Naturally, we want to train really hard for these events. And when things like this happen, it could really take a toll mentally, but let's hope that he recovers from that. So the race starts. As we could see, it looks as though from the looks of it, Christian Coleman had, I think this is Christian Coleman here, I'm not sure. This between Christian Coleman, this guy in lane 1 have pretty decent starts, right? Let me put this in slow motion a bit. It's slow. Sorry, this is the quality. Right. Let's put it there. Okay. All right. So the race goes. Now here we have Johan Blake. Good to see that Blake, at the age of 35, still trying, his best. Past his prime really, but the representation of him still being there, still competing is really good. So Jamaican guy is out. And so far, these guys are at it. Notice that Blake was still in his dry phase. That was, bro. Blake, see that yellow line there? I think that yellow line represents where the dry phase really should end. And at that particular point, then they will go in to their main their main phase there. So we got the startup first, and then let's see. So Blake was still in his dry phase, which is interesting. Curly also, it looks like once he had his dome, it's like a clear indicator, guys. As you can see, it's the dome. Bro, Curly's head was down so long. I literally did not even recognize that at first. Like, as you can see, Christian Coleman is already like leading. Blake is there. Curly looking a little relaxed. And that, guys, is that Marcel Jacobs, former Olympian. Is just so surprising to see that since the Olympic Games, I don't know if it's pressure. I don't know if Marcel is just um, taking his time doing it his way, right? Because we got the Olympics this year. Um, 4 years is a long time, 4 years of wear tear on the body and stuff, and like still perform at the highest level. Could be a bit challenging, a bit stressful on the body and stuff, but I just want to go back a bit to see where it is that where was so from start Christian Coleman had a good lead. Then we got Blake right here. Right? Startup. Everybody's head still down. Christian Coleman's head is still down. It looks like. He raises his head. No, his head was up. Brave Mega Curry looking a bit winded there. Taking some deep breaths there. And already Christian Coleman just looking for the turnover for the legs. I think Christian Coleman's leg turnover, the speed of his legs turnover. Increase that range. Marcel just spacing himself. Johan, yeah, still doing the thing there, but um, not the best. Still good to see him, however. Curly with these massive legs, Lord. Let's look at Curly's legs compared to everybody, bro. Well, this guy gotta be doing a lot of squats, like as part of his training regimen. Christian Coleman's turnover is really, really good. I think Curly's legs are just too big, guys. I don't know. Curly's legs just seem so big when you like turning over that weight. I don't know if there's some challenges or what, but yeah, interesting stuff there. But this Jamaican guy here, what happened? What happened? What happened, my guy? Hmm. Something there about his strides. It seemed to affect him. There was something wrong with his strides. Something was just wrong with his strides. Like, what was wrong? Or his right foot. Something with his right foot. Wait a minute. It's so confusing. Nevertheless, at least he tried to stay in lane, not to disqualify himself, as you can see. I stepped over a bit in the next lane. I'm very frustrated there, but pretty good race, guys. Now we can just put it back to real time because sometimes these things happen. Looking at stuff in with decreased speed, you see it a lot clearly. Sometimes you don't see these things as we watch things in real time. But just let's look at this, and that's it. I don't know, but I feel like Curly's like drive, like build up. It was just a bit lackluster. I don't know. Because even Johan was ahead of Curly, and Curly is way better than Johan right now. So it's just so interesting. Like this Christian Coleman. What somebody Coleman did in the beginning though. Look at how Coleman's legs just like glide across the floor. Look at the first step. Look at the first step. The first step for Coleman is so interesting, right? Bro, that first step that he just shoot off that right foot. Like those two first steps were really crazy though. A really good start there. Really good start there. Curly looking pretty decent. The guy in lane number 7, I think. Number 8 did pretty well. Also, it's a pretty good race. Jamaican guy there. Watson. Hope we get it right in the future. Well, Coleman did it in 9.83. It was still a fast race, guys. 9.83 is a really good time. By standards so far is a world lead. Curly looking pretty decent. The exchange there, as we can see. Bro, like sometimes I literally wonder about like height, height turnover, long legs turnover, straight turnover. Like, cause Coleman is like short, right? Like when Bolt was doing it, like Bolt was tall, but the turnover was really fast, and the stride was really good. What was interesting, I just wanna go back to this. Like, just can I examine this a bit? Coleman is so sharp, but yet, look at that. Look at that. That's an insane rate. Got this guy in lane number 9, though. My goodness. He ran really well, also. But it's good to see Christian Coleman. Oh, Christian Coleman's been doing this for a long time, also, right? Uh, Coleman, the guy that we're gonna have a conversation with. Thompson, hold on. That would have been the guy that would have run in lane number 9, I believe. He's from Jamaica. This guy here. But the season starts. It's like, yo, there's a lot of racing to do. We should see how it goes. But he starts. I just want to see the start again. You see how Christian Coleman's foot literally was like dancing within the first 20 meters, or oh, whoa, look at that, look, turn over, gone. Then enjoy phase, bop, 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 bop. That's it. But his feet turnover is a lot faster than all these other these runners. You can actually see it here. Jeez, man. Pretty good stuff, though. It's good to see the guys back out. Competition. This person running towards uh, unfortunate stuff there for Watson, but great stuff at least for these guys. Out here doing the thing. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It's never easy, really, being consistent at this level, but really, really good stuff there.